Greetings once again, my fellow Star Trek fans, and welcome to another Star Trek related video. Today is going to be the video. This is the second video in the build for the backlight menu from the Star Trek the Motion Picture and the McDonald's Happy Meal from 1979. I showed you guys the panels that we're going to use. The Star Trek meal with the box, and then the other one with our little meal buddies. Today, I want to actually show you the plan on what we're going to do to light the cabinet, bring it all together, and how we're going to light the unit. So today, I'm going to show you, I got the Shadowbox in. I decided to go with the Shadowbox because I was going to make it myself, and I'm looking at the weight of it because it's going to go up over here, and to make the wood, make everything, it would be a lot heavier the way that I had in my mind to make it almost like a cabinet, but I want to hang it off the wall, so I decided to go with a Shadowbox. They do have some picture frames where you can actually be able to, if it was, let's see, about half an inch deep, where you could run the LEDs on the outside and it would illuminate the picture, but that's not what I want. I want the actual photo to be backlit. So in order to do that, I decided I would get a Shadowbox, and we'll do the lighting and everything. We'll put it on the inside because I think there's an inch to play with on the inside where we can actually run the LED lights. So that being said, my friends, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the plans, and then I'll show you the components as we build this pretty cool menu item from Star Trek the Motion Picture, 1979. Okay, so I did kind of a crude design, and I want to show you guys the actual plan. So like I said, I instead of using a frame, I went ahead, I ordered a Shadowbox. The finished product is going to be need to be lit light enough so that we can hang it on the wall. And you can see my crude design. The one on the left is going to be the Star Trek meal box, and the right is going to be a little meal buddies, and we're going to have the like I said, we're going to have it hanging off the wall, but it's got to be lit just like when you walked into the restaurant at the time. My second illustration shows you guys that I'm going to be using the LED light tape to illuminate the Shadowbox background. That way there, when the panels are overlaid over the front, it's going to be nice and bright, just like, again, in the restaurant. We're going to be using the LED light tape, and that's going to be off a 12-volt supply. The converter is going to go into the plug, and we're going to plug it in at 110 volts or 120 volts. So that's going to plug in so it can stay nice and bright. The plug itself is what we're going to do, and you can see this would be that would be the plug that goes into the frame, and you can see where it's going to go on the side of the box. So I think what we can do now is, let me show you the components. Let's start with the lights. Okay, so the LED light strips, I got this off of Amazon, and I think the LEDs are so much better. I mean, if this was years ago, I'd be trying to figure out how to use, we'd have to use fluorescent bulbs to get into the back, and we'd have to wire the box, and it'd be just a nightmare. But this is so much easier, and the effect is going to be better. It's actually going to be brighter. So let me show you guys what we're going to be using. And keep that from falling down. And sometimes you can actually get the tape, or you can get the whole kit. This is actually the whole kit. So we got the plug, and we got the female. That's going to go into the outlet. And this one actually has a dimmer. I didn't specifically plan on getting a dimmer, but I figured, well, it just came with it. I didn't go out of my way looking for one. So it has the dimmer. And finally, you can see we've got 2 rolls of the lights. Just like, looks like a little reel for a movie film. Okay. And this said it was going to be 44 feet. Let's see. It's got the little paperwork that comes with it. Let's see. User instructions. Yeah, this is not color changing. This is the bright white. We got the dimmer, the power supply, and we got the LED strip tape. Let's see, is that opens up a little bit more? You can see how we can peel. We're not going to just rely on the backing. We're actually going to hot glue it into place because I'm not going to want it to come out. So it's going to be permanent. So let's take a look at the actual lights. And let's check out this one. And you can see where they're going to go. They're going to plug in like that. Like that. And let's actually plug in this section. So let's go ahead and that's all set. We're going to plug this section in. And just like that. Remember, this is the dimmer. But we're going to put it on full crank. So this is going to work really nicely. And as you guys can see, hopefully we'll be able to run the Shadowbox a couple of times around the edges and then several times back and forth on the background so we can get the beautiful, beautiful backlight. The beauty is with the dimmer, if you want, you can dim it down. Let's see, that's the lowest that it can go. I mean, the LED tape has come a long way. And you guys, to give a little teaser for the upcoming build, we're going to be doing the USS Defiant before she phased out of the Tholian space. And I got a few surprises for that. You guys are going to love the effect. But that's coming up. And with this one, like I said, I wanted to show you guys the plan. So this is the plan. And this is one of the components that we're going to use to actually light the menu. So why don't we go ahead, and I got the Shadowbox in. So let's take a look at that, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so you guys can see the box that it came in. Custom picture frames, and this is glass. Actually, plexiglass. Actually, let me go ahead and get it out of the box, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so you can see inside of the box, and we got 1 inch for the lighting. So we're probably going to just be able to do one pass of the LED tape. And you can see all the background. And we can do a lot. We can get a lot of light in there. And yeah, that's a better shot. You guys can see. And this is going to be a really fun project. So my friends, I wanted to give you the plan in this video and the components that we're going to use. So in our next video, we're going to bring it all together and we're going to make some menus for McDonald's from 1979.